In the heart of a quiet town, nestled under the veil of darkness, lay Midnight Alley, a narrow and desolate street shrouded in mystery. The townspeople had whispered tales of the street being haunted, with shadows that danced eerily beneath the moon's pale glow. One chilling night, those whispers became a haunting reality for a man named Ethan. Ethan was a skeptic, dismissing the ghost stories as mere superstitions. He laughed at his friends' apprehensions and bravely decided to spend the night on Midnight Alley, determined to prove them wrong. As the clock struck midnight, he lay down on a weathered bench, wrapped in his sleeping bag, lulled by the eerie silence. The street lamp flickered ominously, casting long, distorted shadows on the cobblestones. Ethan's eyes grew heavy, and he drifted into a restless sleep. But his slumber was soon interrupted by a bone-chilling gust of wind, and a whisper so faint it seemed like a dream. A figure materialized from the darkness, a woman with long, flowing hair that concealed her face. Ethan's heart raced as he felt an inexplicable terror. He tried to move, to scream, but his body felt paralyzed by an unseen force. The figure drew closer, her steps echoing like a distant funeral march. Ethan's breath quickened, his mind grappling with the impossible. The woman's features began to emerge from the shadows, revealing sunken eyes that glowed a ghastly shade of blue. Her hollow cheeks seemed frozen in a perpetual scream, and her tattered white gown trailed behind her like a ghostly mist. Fear seeped into every fiber of Ethan's being, his pulse pounding like a relentless drum. He strained against the invisible restraints, desperate to escape the approaching nightmare. The woman's cold, spectral hand reached out, her fingers grazing his cheek with an icy touch that sent shivers down his spine. Her voice, a haunting melody of agony, whispered in his ear, recounting tales of sorrow and despair. The stories resonated in his mind, seeping into his thoughts like a chilling fog. He felt the weight of her pain, her anguish becoming his own. As the night wore on, the line between reality and nightmare blurred. Ethan's perception of time became distorted, his consciousness slipping further into the grip of the ghostly figure. He was trapped in a macabre dance with a spirit from beyond the grave, his sanity hanging by a thread. With the first light of dawn, the apparition began to fade, her ethereal form dissipating like mist in the morning sun. The paralysis that held Ethan captive finally released him, leaving him trembling and disoriented. He stumbled away from Midnight Alley, his mind haunted by the terrifying encounter. Ethan's friends found him pale and shaken, his once skeptical demeanor shattered by the horrors he had witnessed. No longer could he deny the existence of the supernatural, for he had come face to face with a restless soul seeking solace in the realm of the living. From that night on, Ethan was forever changed, haunted by the memory of the ghostly figure and the chilling tales she'd shared. Midnight Alley's reputation as a haunted street was no longer just a rumor. It was a grim reality that would forever linger in the shadows of his mind, a constant reminder of the spectral encounter that had shattered his skepticism and left an indelible mark on his soul.